Now, with the time I have, I'm not gonna talk about the obvious connections. As a creative technologist, I dig deep, and I actually found actually three links between the books, between the disciplines. Connection I found was all of these books contains something about the history. It might be the history of the world, history of an automobile, history of planet Earth, history of culinary arts. So it related to history, and in a way, all of those books, all of those history connects together. I've wrote down a couple of details about the books, handwritten notes. I included those onto this video, so you can see those notes at the end of the video, before the video ends. Forgive me if there's any if it is hard to read. So yeah, history is one of the main things I found on all of the books. And the second one was engineering. It's not the engineering. It's not like mechanical engineering, or it's not the engineering you will see every day. It's about building something or creating something, or yeah, something like that. I think you get the idea. So all of these books have they explain the engineering part of that creative industry, or the discipline. If you take photography, it talks about making a photograph or editing a photograph, which is engineering the building planet Earth. It's about engineering the planet we live in now. It's about the 5 billion year history of engineering planet Earth. And Mustang Genesis, of course, it's about engineering one of the most famous and most loved sports cars ever built, the Ford Mustang. And if you look at culinary arts, it's about engineering a perfect meal which got all the colors, nutritions, and the taste. And for the third one, I found art. Some sort of an art form connects all these books together. Again, if you look at it individually, Mustang Genesis talks about the art of a classic car, the art of making a classic car, the legacy of a classic Ford Mustang, how it began. And if you look at planet Earth, building planet Earth, that's also the art form of making a planet inhabitable. The lava, the magma, volcanoes, forests, oceans. For me, maybe I'm interested in photography, and I do a little photography. I see the world in a different way, but for me it's an art form. If you look at ubiquitous photography, that book talks about it. The author is trying to explain the art form behind the photography, or behind ubiquitous photography. Even there's an art form when you take a photograph from your mobile. If you look at culinary art, if you make a perfect dish, it looks good, tastes good, it's nutritious, and some sort of an art form is embedded and included on that meal or whatever you make. I think those are the main three I found. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and thank you.